G. I gotta keep in mind that relatives of mine is trying to build like me. Sit down with Gconnet, gotta think. Every moment got you tapping the mental and looking out for the key. As a youngin', do it all for the G. I gotta keep in mind that relatives of mine is trying to build like me. Sit down with G.
Glasses Malone, and you already know you tapping in. Gconnet, nigga. Gconnet, nigga. I like that time for it.
G's to B's over there at Gconnet.
G2B's, the Gconnet show, man.
Tapping in with my boy Gconnet.
It's your brother Cam tapping in with Gconnet.
This is Brother Jay of the X-Clan chilling with G.
Hey, what it do, folks? It's your boy G2B, and this is Generation Conversation Network, better known as Gconnet. And today we got the one and only, the East Sider, Cartoon in the house. What's going on, big Cartoon?
What's up, homie? You all right?
Oh, man, I'm good, man. Just for the people that don't know, Cartoon, where was Cartoon born at, bro?
Oh, I was born and raised on the east side, homie, on 51st and Avalon of Los Angeles, California.
Okay. What schools you attended growing up, bro?
Oh, shoot, man. Elementary school, I went to 49th Street Elementary School. Junior high, I went to Carver. Then YA started, but like when I started going to continuation school, far as high school went, man, I might have went to Locke for about 2 weeks, but other than that, all that was in YA.
Okay. So what was it like for you growing up on the east side, bro? Like,
oh man, I loved it, man. Well, first off, with me not knowing, you don't know nothing. I don't know nothing but the east side. So right. what they was doing on the other side of on the other side of Maine, I really didn't know about till I got a little bit older. But now back when I was coming up, I felt where we was at was, that was it. The east side was the end all and be all, right. Then the older homies, they raised us to think, everything was soft on the west side. So I didn't really care nothing about going over there. I felt like the air was different. They had green grass in their front yard. So I was, I didn't like nothing over there.
That's a fact. They got front yards, backyards. We got alleys.
Yeah. I didn't know. They alleys was clean. They mamas bought them cars when they was in high school and all that. I didn't know nothing about that, man. We had alleys with the broke glass and all that. We eat egg and church sandwiches on the front porch.
Facts.
Yeah. I mean, I was a lot of people don't know they be on my YouTube station, and right now I was kind of embroiled. I was getting in this T.I. and Charleston mess. Put my add my few little pennies in there on it. But now other than that though, man, I'm glad to be back in society, man. I ain't been out the pen too long. Moved out here to Alabama, got myself acclimated with what's going on, and settled down, and got me a job, made me $2-3 since I've been out. Got married, I married one of my little homegirls, brought her back out here with me. And my homie been living. When I talked with one of your homeboys and they was telling me about your podcast and stuff. I'm like, well, that's cool. You know what I'm saying? I wanted to, see what was going on your side of town with the podcast.
Oh man, I appreciate you tapping in. I follow your channel, man. You be getting it in with them good stories, man. I be following I'm just not that great at telling stories like that. At least I don't think I am. But I don't know. When I get into a conversation, ain't no telling where it be. It's just kind of hard for me to do, right. To talk to someone that ain't talking back.
Right.
I ain't got there yet. But, like yourself, I moved up. I realized, what I'm saying, I could do better than the east side myself at a grown age. I'm gonna say at a grown age. It took me to stop going in and out the penitentiary.
Right.
Start having kids, of my own, and start raising my own family to realize, okay, I can do better for my kids because I don't want mine to have to go through what I went through myself growing up.
Right.
And so I made that move and got up out of California myself. I'm in Arizona, and I love it. And as you see, the weather's out here great. You know what I'm saying? It's nice attitudes, easy money to be made if you're trying to do the right thing.
Right. I'm looking at the background. It's pretty, but now in my mind, only thing that's registering out on that ground out there somewhere, y'all got some rattlesnakes and stuff running around.
Oh yeah, they got them javelinas and wild pigs. Yeah, with horns on them. But you know, that's like anything, man. They got scorpions out here. You know, yeah.
What is a javelina?
A javelina like a little wild, like a goat pig or some shit. I don't know. It's
Do they bite?
Hell yeah, they attack you.
What?
Yeah.
And they run around wherever they want to run to.
Yeah, in the trenches. They in the trenches. They come out, they come down the hills, come out the trenches and start fucking with people's garages but everybody got gates up and shit like that. So they ain't that big of a and the cold thing about it, it's against the law to do anything to them.
What about the snakes? See, I ain't worried about the javelina. It's the snakes that scare me.
Well, I mean, like everywhere they got. Well, I ain't gonna say like everywhere, but you know, the landscape. Once the snake get to the wall, it's concrete. It can't get over a wall. So majority of the wildlife area is fenced off with a wall. Now, a motherfucking snake come down and make his way around and hit a sidewalk and start slithering down the street. You know, that concrete gonna tear his ass up. That shit get hot. That shit, I mean, you know, it gets fairly hot out here.
I thought they liked the heat. Not that much heat, huh?
I don't think that 100 degrees heat.
You don't want that much. You don't like that much.
Yeah, that's burning anything, I would think. But, you know.
Right.
They probably come out more at night when it cools off a little in the concrete. Unless you're just wandering through some shit and step to make the wrong step. But, you know, I ain't no hiker, so I ain't got to worry about that.
Right. I feel you on that one. Man, what's as far as like the police and all that go out there, what's it like out that way?
I mean, I'm gonna be honest with you, bro. Everywhere has their own turbulence as far as ghettos and environment, but just like anywhere you go, the people of that environment, when you come in contact, you have a certain aura or give off a certain vibe about yourself that stands out. It don't stand like me and you can both stand in fucking South Park and we'll give off pretty much the same vibe because we from there. But you put a motherfucker from Alabama over there standing next to you in South Park and his vibe is going to stand off. Motherfucker going to know that he's not from there. So I personally, I've been out, as long as I've been out here, bro, I ain't had no negative contact with the police. The only time I came in contact with the police was something I warranted.
Right.
You feel me? I was in the right, but legally I was in the wrong. But as a father, I was in the right. But as law 21 is the age limit, or 18 is the legal age. I was in the wrong because now that person is considered grown. No longer my child is a grown up now, over 18. Over, but I had no filter on that. That didn't matter to me. This is my child.
Right.
So I end up, but other than that, bro, they don't bother. But then I also don't live in that environment where, you know, everybody is, I don't live in the ghetto.
Right.
So I don't have the police, and I think just because we're older, we know how to maneuver coming from where we came from to not even have contact with the police. My license registration is up to par. I ain't got to worry about them getting behind me. You know, I ain't in no bucket. I ain't doing nothing illegal. You know, so if they do get behind me, I won't panic. I ain't wanted. They ain't got no reason to search my car.
See, that's the type of vibe I got going on right here. Like sometimes for the first couple of years I was out, I'm used to it now, but the first few years I was out, when I see the police, you know what I'm saying, or when they got behind me, I was still thinking like I used to. But then as time went on, where I'm at, man, they don't bother you at all, period. You might have to throw a rock at them to make them really mess with you. Other than that, they ain't really tripping. And then when they do stop you, as long as everything's up to par, it ain't like in LA, homie, get out, all this and searching and patting and searching the car. No, license, registration, insurance, all that's up to par, you good. Right. And see, man, I got, my license, my I keep my registration up. I keep, my insurance paid and, my license up to date. And, that's a new thing to me because all my life I never had that until now, Right. So now when I do it, it makes me feel good when I pass by. Right. Yeah, and I just look at him and be like, yeah,
What's up? How you doing?
Right.
Like you're not intimidating. It's not even, it's less than seeing the ice cream man now. It's like I can smile at you. What's up? How you doing? Right. Because now if you pull me over, you harassing me. You ain't got no reason to mess with me. Right. Even if you do, you gotta take it to the extra far because that's the whole reason for stopping me. You gotta have your own agenda. Other than that, I got license, registration. If I need to get out the car, I'll get out the car and let you do your job, bro. You ain't gonna find me. Yeah. I'm not worried about none of that. Right. I don't ride with, we older, so I don't ride with partners. Right. Because you can't trust what's in your partner's pocket. Exactly. And I don't want to have to pat nobody down. And I don't want to be as comfortable as I be when they get behind me and this nigga done slid something out of his pocket on the side of the seat and tucked it up under now. I don't want to. And now it's my case, regardless. Whether it was under his seat, my seat, it's in my car. Right. So, yeah. But, yeah,
with D and G2Bs, a generation conversation. If you ain't got the patience, you don't.